at the whole one first. So just looking at, this is how it would be in the body. So just identify the ventricles. Which one's which?
This is the right ventricle. This is the left ventricle.
How do you know?
The apex.
Right, the apex.
Oh,
The left
okay,
ventricle
yeah.
has the apex, okay? And you can also identify it by this coronary artery, which is going to cut the ventricles in half.
Okay.
Okay, so if this is the left ventricle,
It's the left atrium.
right ventricle,
The right atrium.
right.
And the auricle would be here.
Yeah, the auricle, so the auricle are actually part of the atria, so it's really hard to distinguish which one's atria, which one's auricle.
Okay.
So the auricle are basically these little flaps coming off the atria, okay? Okay, now from here, this heart's kind of really wonky, but here's one of the vessels, okay? And if we turn this around, it's coming into the right atrium. So which vessel is this?
The superior vena cava.
Perfect. Okay, what about this one? If I can get my finger in there.
I can't see.
I can I'm touching, my two fingers are touching, so they're coming in the same chamber. So it's going to be the inferior vena cava. Good.
Can I see what that looks like? Like just, because we can't touch the model, so.
No, yeah, but for stuff like this, it'll be something that's really obvious. They're not going to put something here and expect you to be able to figure out what it is. Okay, now if we go back to the front, I'm going to put my finger in this one. So which chamber is this vessel coming out of?
That's the right ventricle,
Right. So what vessel must this be?
the pulmonary trunk.
Perfect. So this is the pulmonary trunk. And then this one, you can't see it, but it's coming out of the left ventricle. So what must this one be?
The aorta.
Aorta. And you can also tell that by the branches.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 big.
Okay. And then this is the pulmonary trunk, so it's been cut so you can't see the pulmonary arteries. But these little ones are the pulmonary veins. See that?
Yeah.
And then you can also see the coronary sinus, which is that vein right there. Okay? Alright, now if you look at the cross-section one, which ventricle are we looking at here?
The left,
How do you know?
because it's bigger.
Right. Alright, so if this is the left ventricle, we know this is the left atrium. And then what are all these ridges inside it?
Pectinate muscle.
Pectinate, very good. And then we have this little valve, which is called the what?
Bicuspid.
The bicuspid, or has 3 names.
The bicuspid, I don't know.
Mitral or left atrioventricular valve.
Oh, okay. Oh, just left
Yep.
AV valve. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, and so then those flaps are going to connect to these cords, which are called what?
The cords or the flap itself?
Cords.
Papillary muscles? Or coordinating?
Chordae tendineae.
Coordinating.
And then those are going to connect to
Where is the papillary? That whole thing?
this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's huge
Oh,
in this
okay.
particular heart.
Yeah.
So then it's going to connect to the papillary muscles. And then inside the ventricles, we have these little ridges. What are those called?
Trabeculae carneae?
Yep. And then from the ventricle, we're going to move out through this valve, which is called the what?
Ostia? The semilunar valve?
Which semilunar valve?
Just the left ventricle, so the aortic.
Perfect. And then this is the aorta. And then we see the branches. Okay. And then this is the right ventricle, although it's been cut, so it's a little harder to see. But if you follow that up, I can touch my fingers from the right ventricle through the pulmonary trunk. So, you can assume that the pulmonary semilunar valve is somewhere in there. And then the right atria is cut off, but it would be sitting right here.
I have a question. Like,
Sure.
if you turn it back over, if they put something like here, would that be referred to the myocardium?
That is a great question. And I think they would do
somebody
something
said
more
that.
obvious.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said what?
Somebody was like that they might put it right there.
Well, to me, I would interpret that as myocardium
Yeah.
because it doesn't. I hope that they
Or
wouldn't
it
do that.
would
I
be
would
like
hope
a-
that
it
they
could be
make
a
it more
little-
obvious, like they put it here in the papillary muscle or
Yeah.
here in the pectinate muscles or something like that. So I would hope they make it more obvious, but I don't really know.
Okay.